Hey everyone, glad you could make it. It's me, Jaime. It is vlog Lucky 13 today on a Monday, and it's a drizzly day here in Alameda, California. It was raining like heck yesterday, and but today we got some drizzle. I think a little more rain coming. As you can see, I'm out in the cab of my truck, which is located in front of my building because I don't have off-street parking, and I'm in one of the apartments in the back. So today I decided to traverse the driveway, maybe 100 yards, maybe not, to my truck, my 15-year-old truck. Oh, it's going to be 16 this fall. I've owned it the whole time, and I love this thing. It runs like a top. Thank you so much for the compliments on the guitar, as well as the short amount of guitar playing. Maybe I will post some playing down the line, not long from now, but maybe it's the least of my worries here of just talking about stuff. That is one of my hobbies now. I used to be a professional musician. Now it's just a hobby, which is a great hobby. I love it. And I like to play stringed instruments. And yeah, the dobro, that instance is a tricone, a 1930s replica, and it's a wonderful guitar. I also have another weird, the body is from the late 1930s, a single cone metal body resonator guitar, and the neck is from like I think a late 40s, early 50s. I don't know how they did that. And it's a dobro and a national. But anyway, it was crushed at one point. I think they welded it back together, but it has an incredible sound. So I have that one too. Now I'm digressing. But anyway, yeah, I got my first commission. Thank you, Jill, which I'm going to draw today. I'm looking forward to it. You can go to my website at corntortillapress.com, corntortillapress.com, all one word with a dot in the com. And I'm doing commissions, but not traditional commissions. Traditional commissions are generally where they, somebody sends you money and says, hey, I want a picture of my daughter. Can you paint it? Or I want a likeness of my dog done in mud. Can you do it? This isn't one of those things. For $50, I'm throwing down on high-end 400 series bristle board, 9 inches by 12 inches, whatever comes to my head. It's going to be a pen and ink drawing, and it might be silly or whatever, but it's going to be an original, one of a kind. And that's why I like it, because it's a surprise both to the recipient as well as me, because I don't know yet at this very moment what I'm going to draw. I'm getting distracted. People are actually out during this pandemic just hanging out, so whatever. So that's what's going on there. Was having little problems there with my post office here in Alameda. First off, let me preface this with thank you to all the postal workers, FedEx, UPS, you name the delivery people who are out 7 days a week in some cases during this pandemic and making all our packages and Amazon and everything else come true. So I thank them for that. My little qualm here, though, with the post office I have now here in Alameda, the people at the front counter are great. All of them. They move you along quickly. They're very informative. They're friendly. They really know how to do their business. It's what goes on behind there, because it's the main post office, what goes on in the back. And I've had lots of mail sent back for the most ridiculous things. The best one I heard is that my name fell off of my box in the back of the post office, so they couldn't correlate a bill of mine, my phone bill, which I now get emailed, but they couldn't have the envelope, they couldn't correlate the number to the box. Since my name fell off the box, they just figured, well, I'm going to send it back. Almost had my phone shut off. I wasn't aware until all that came on. It took a lot to get going. So that's my complaint. I don't know who or what they have working back there, but they really got to step it up. And this was before the pandemic. This has been the last couple of years. So I don't know what's going on. I've had a P.O. box for close to 40 years, just about everywhere I lived. And yes, I've had them in little towns in Marin County, like Bolinas and places, and they're top notch. But I've also had them in San Francisco and never had any problems. I had 2 different ones in the city in an 8-year span. Never had a problem. So maybe it's just more people. I don't know. But anyway, that's about it. I'm going to go in and draw that commission piece. Feel free to drop a message here wherever you see this. Drop me a line. I always like hearing from people. I will respond. And yeah, go ahead and shop. I'm sorry to be a shameless plug guy here, but yeah, go to the website, corntortillapress.com. I'll do a commission for you, $50, man. Mail it right to your door. Some surprising, goofy drawing of mine. you know, it'll look cool and it'll be fun because it's a challenge and fun for me to do, and you get surprised, and you can frame it. You could put it at the bottom of a bird cage. I like to tell people I do functional art. You can fold it in quarters and slip it under that table that rocks back and forth, and it'll kind of even it out. Whatever you want. But in the meantime, I want everyone out there to continue to try to enjoy yourself during this proverbial pandemic shit show. You know, if you have to go out, which I'm noticing people right here, it doesn't look like they really have to go out. But if you have to go out 6 feet apart or more, please be sure to wash your hands. And the most important thing is try to be kind to each other, please. And I'll see you guys probably tomorrow. Thanks.